Ion Maiden. Apparently it's called Ion Fury now. Okay. Just realised I've started the stream and I don't have a webcam set up yet. Shh! Do you want to get sued? Woohoo! It looks like it's crashed. Woohoo! Woohoo! Is it live? Has it died? I don't actually know because XSplit has crashed. Lamau. Okay. You, right, listen here, you little shit. Please. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, ma'am. We won't shoot him. So when you're waiting for the anyway, fuck Iron Maiden, and we're gonna play Ion Maiden. Oh, sorry, it's called Ion Fury now. Because Iron Maiden are assholes. I'm gonna have to have the sound way down. Okay, everything should be working now. Because I'm totally going to confuse Ion Maiden with Iron Maiden. Yes, I'm totally going to confuse Iron Maiden with L. Ron Hubbard. What do you mean it doesn't support gamepad? Garbage. Okay. Doesn't support gamepad. Well, hey. Or apparently it does, but it doesn't. It does, but it doesn't. Okay. It's fine. It's a build shooter. It's meant to be played with a... It's meant to be played with a keyboard and mouse anyway. Wanton Carnage or Ultimate Viscera are probably good. XSplit crashed. XSplit did crash. An intended experience for the average player. A highly challenging mode for veterans. If I play on Ultra Viscera, do I qualify for a veteran's discount? It's not an unstable stream, it's fine now. Do a refresh. Play on Wanton Carnage. 'Cause he's wanton! Wanton! OBS Master Race. People who say Master Race... I don't need to finish that. Google can finish that. Oh yes! I remember this Iron Maiden album cover. If the character's speaking, I can't hear a word of it. I think you've misspelt that. You spell Maiden M-A-I-D-E-N. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I can't fit a grenade launcher in my
Was that, like, input lag, or what? Seems to be behaving now. Okay. So I played this back when it was the early access prototype. Apparently it's now the full game. He's back. I've been backies for like 5 minutes. So I need to remind myself that it's basically Duke 3D, right? I know what I'm doing. Oh, I can push the plant. Sorry, plant. You know how it is. Sacrifices have to be made. Sucks to be a plant, I guess. Yeah, you just came back. I've been away for that long? Go figure. Was that a small rubbish bag inside a big rubbish bag? Who does that? Ammo for Loverboy. That's me. A Game Boy shaped health kit. Whole thoughts on the video I shared. I didn't watch it. That's as far as my thoughts go. And by I didn't watch it, I don't even have to specify which one. I just didn't watch it. Any video that you posted. The ult fire on this is good. You can lock on and then it will fire automatically. Kind of like Red Dead Revolver. It's interesting. What's going on? Heritage what? Find an access card. Ooh, Flynn's Arcade.
Nothing there.
Liquid crack.
Nothing there.
Can I play any of these? Blake Stone. Biomenace. Yeah, they're all on Steam. Johnny Dash in Monster Bash! Ugh. Coffee shop. That looks like weed. Blake Stone and Biomenace. Jonah, don't do this. Damn it, Jonah. Whatever it is you're being told not to do, don't do it. Ooh, glasses. Would be a shame if someone knocked them over, wouldn't it? Broke them. Bosses are fairly indestructible. They take a lot of punishment. Cowabunga. Oh. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Ion Maiden. Don't do it. Reminds me of Duke Nukem. That's because it's made in the same engine. It's a 2019 video game made in the same engine as Duke Nukem 3D. A brand new game, not a re-release or anything. But it feels like it came right out of that era. The only difference, of course, being that it natively supports 16:9, 1080p, and higher straight out of the box. Wow, this lock-on with this Magnum is incredibly powerful. It might make the game too easy. Nuke 'em all, haha, I get it. But they don't own the rights to nuke 'em anymore. Was the whole reason why that 3D shooter that 3D Realms was working on, that was going to have Duke Nukem in it, eventually did not have Duke Nukem in it, and had this this character from this game instead. This Shelly Bombshell Anderson, or whatever her name is. Because 3D Realms doesn't have the rights to Duke Nukem anymore. Gearbox has the rights! Yay! Gearbox! Kind of makes me want to throw up. Randy Pitchfork is at it again. He has all the rights to all the things I love. Rise of the Triad vibe. Which one? Like classic Rise of the Triad or 2011 Rise of the Triad? Because I get 2011 Rise of the Triad vibes, but this is way too graphically intensive to be like. Well, I guess, you know what? Aesthetically, all the greys and the the dystopian vibe. Yeah, I can see Rise of the Triad in the dystopian future vibe. Thinking about it. One thing that's really fucking me off is that V-Sync. Better. Still not perfect, but better. Can't get in there, huh? But there's something in there. Oh. Creamy stick. Oh, I've been in here. Oblong's not wrong. Fat Earth Society. Oh, those fat earthers.
Nothing there.
Ruining everything. Randy Pitchfork sounds like an adult film star. Oh, he wishes. He's too busy watching adult material rather than being a decent CEO. This fictional person, Randy Pitchfork, that I'm talking about. Before anybody tries to sue me. Come on. I'm not calling him Ion Maiden. Where you at, loser? Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much bleach everywhere, but I don't see anything looking clean, you know? Bleach everywhere. There's another bottle. Destroy it all. I'm loving the voxels. This game's making use of voxels, like basically pixels with depth. Like trying to get you a good look at it. But this noodle pot is voxels, as opposed to pixels. It's gorgeous. This game looks so good. God damn, this game looks so good. Visually really appealing. Touching that hurts because it's a hot thing, of course. I don't know, it looks like rat meat. I want the rat meat. No, it hurts. It's fine. There we go. Ooh, disperser. Doesn't have alt fire. This game looks so good. ERB 1997. 1997? 1997? Wow, this game looks so good! And look at the frame rate, god damn! I knew that games from this era looked great, but this looks amazing for a game from 1997. Oh wow! I'm stunned! Gorgeous texture work. Who needs Duke Nukem Forever? You know, it's only a couple of years away. But we got this right now, and it looks stunning! I mean, you've seen that Ocarina of Time, that Legend of Zelda coming out next year? Doesn't compare to this. This is just some stunning, gorgeous visuals for 1997. I am blown away. This is incredible. This is just one of the best looking games of this year. You know, I've played games on that Sega Saturn system, and they just don't compare visually to what the PC is capable of right now. Oh, it's a good time to... Okay, I've made my point. My point is, the game supports it. Yeah, well, when I set my webcam to 60 frames per second, Sushi, my voice goes out of sync. So pick it. 60 frames per second or voice out of sync. Your choice. It's one or the other. I'm running the game at 1920 1080. I've noticed how laggy it is compared to when I was running at 640 480. 720p should work better for me. Just noticing it. Fair enough. Yeah, a bit better. Bit laggy though, but less laggy. Okay. This is what we'll go with then, OpenGL 720. I can definitely record in 60, but recording in 60 and using it as a video camera while I'm also using a video feed from a capture device and streaming online using XSplit, with each thing, there is an increased slowdown on the stream. If I wanted to stream 60 frames per second webcam, it would have to be just webcam.
I've got a present for you.
I mean, I can do it, but it would have to be just webcam. Once you add XSplit and everything else to the equation, it gets messy. Who's shooting at me like that? Who's doing that? Who's throwing these bombs? And why am I in the water? Oh. I know that Dora the Explorer movie looks pretty good. I'm probably gonna go see that. Nobody has agreed to go see it with me yet, but at the moment, like, I think it's next Saturday, they've got a National Lottery thing on whereby if you buy a National Lottery ticket, you get a free cinema ticket. I think it's this coming Saturday, so not 2 days, but like next week's. And I'm pretty convinced that that Dora will still be in the cinema, that it's not going to fail after 1 week. So I'll probably use that opportunity to get a free cinema ticket to go see Dora the Explorer. The only other thing worth watching in the cinema at the moment is the Horrible Histories Rotten Romans movie. Now, you might scoff, but Horrible Histories is probably the best children's television program out there at the moment. For educational value and comedy, it's Monty Python comedy, almost, in like a child-friendly form that teaches you so much about history. It's a show where the original television show, they had historical advisors that would help them throughout the entire process of filming to make sure that everything was historically accurate. And I'm sure the movie's going to be no different. So yeah, are there things worth seeing in the cinema? Absolutely, I think so right now. Definitely some things worth seeing. Dora and Horrible Histories at the moment. Not sure if there's anything else in the cinema. I think everything that I went to see recently has finished running now, like Aladdin. I think it's finished running. Toy Story 4 is probably still running. It was alright. It was a better movie than Toy Story 3. Although that's not difficult. Who is firing at me? Where are these... Oh, I see him. I see him. Use the auto aim because I'm pathetic. There we go. Yeah, I went to see some good movies. Detective Pikachu was fine. As far as movies go, it definitely wasn't the best movie I saw this year, but it definitely wasn't the worst either. So, Detective Pikachu, it did alright. I may be a Dragon Ball fan, but I gotta admit that out of all the movies I've seen this year, Dragon Ball Super was the worst. That does not mean it was a bad movie. It means I've seen so many good movies that Dragon Ball is at the lowest of the movies I've seen just by virtue of every movie I've seen this year being good. Dora the Explorer is going to be great. It's not going to be suspicious to go to the cinema and watch Dora the Explorer. I remember the time I wanted to go to the cinema to watch the My Little Pony movie, but I couldn't convince anybody at work to go with me. They're like, nah, we won't be seen dead with you there. It's like, okay, fine, I won't go. I wasn't going to go on my own. Even I'm self-conscious enough to be like, nah. Do you like it? Yeah. So was it a good movie? No! Which movie was this? Toy Story 4? Toy Story 4 was fine. Shit ending, but what are you gonna do? It's obvious that, that Tim Allen wanted out. That's understandable. If you listen to the interviews that Tim Allen gave around about the time that it was in the theaters, he doesn't like playing Woody. He doesn't like playing Woody because the character is so tensed up and so like he's worried about himself the whole time, and nothing ever goes right for Woody. That he's such a difficult character for Tim Allen to play. Yes, the Dora movie is Nickelodeon, and I'm sure it will be a fine movie. I've watched the trailer, and the trailer has a few moments of funny. But those few moments of funny are interspersed with a whole lot of just crap. Just straight up crap in the trailer. So it's hard to tell whether it's going to be a good movie based on the trailer, because there's a lot of jokes that simply don't land. A lot of jokes that simply don't land. Is that a guy up there? Or is that... No, that's a collectible. Okay. The enemies have followed me down here. That's fine. I can fight here because it's a bigger area. I'm not so worked up. He doesn't like playing Woody. He doesn't like playing with his... Haha. What are you, 10? The Dora movie looks like it's going to be funny. I will admit I'm going to see it because the actress playing Dora looks cute. I gotta admit, that's one of the reasons why I want to go see it. But also, there were a few jokes in the trailer that made me go, ha ha ha, this knows what it is, it's a send-up, and it's rolling with it. There's a moment where Dora gets kidnapped, and the bad guys are saying, Hola, Dora. It's things like that. There's also another part in the trailer where Dora has a knife, and one of the characters quips, trust Dora to bring a knife to the school trip. And of course she knows this monkey. You know, it's a send-up. I'm sure there will be a moment where she talks to her backpack and she's just like hallucinating or whatever. I'm hoping for some real self-aware humor from the Dora movie. I think ! Spanish still exists as a bot command. Most of the bot commands are in the stream description. I didn't update the hashtag. I think it's still hashtag San Andreas.
Girl. This is your final warning.
What are you gonna do?
Oh,
Send
the
me to
bad
my
guy in this
room?
game is voiced by John St. John, which is pretty cool. Don't tell me that's the level over. Oh no. Ah! No, no, no. No, no, no. Yeah. Oh. They picked something up from Blood. Nice. I like that. Let me kick parts of the enemy around. So why did I come here then? Oh, I picked up a keycard. I see. There was a keycard here. Call of the Wild in Chinese. That's the hashtag. Oh man. Okay. That's fine. That stream was a disaster, wasn't it? Accidental slur in the first 10 to 15 seconds of the first couple of minutes. I'm surprised YouTube didn't cancel me. Enemies are giving me a hard time. Anybody got any health? Emergency syringe, but that didn't do anything. I don't have an inventory in this game. It's not like Blood where you carry around a doctor's bag for health. Armor fragment? It's just not the same, man. Emergency syringe. That is health, but it's so little. Is the game trying to make a statement about drug use? It won't get released in Australia. Ah! Whew. Took me a while to realise that there was an enemy standing there. You didn't shoot me straight away. You got a nice, real jump reaction out of me there. Twitch has a double standard. Yes, it does. And the sky is blue. The whole Twitch situation just... There's a reason I won't stream on that platform. And, yeah. I'm sure anybody who's heard all about the way Twitch operates, yeah. Nuh-uh. I've got a Twitch account. I've got some VODs from back in the Justin TV days that are still up there. Some clips of back when I used to stream on Justin TV in 2009 or whatever. Long time ago. A few things up there. Vector Man, Crash 3. I used to stream Little Big Planet a lot. It was all the rage back then. Need to find some health or something. Hold the phone! I saw something! And I'm going to point it out in a second. You might have seen it too. Understand the concept of love. Hashtag Ion Fury. Hashtag Jet Set Radio. At Jet Set Radio Live. At Hideki Naganuma. Or is he Funky Dealer? Where's the Mojo Hoy Hill? Oh, it's Hideki _ Naganuma. Boom. It's the Jet Set Radio graffiti. So cool. Love it. I understood that reference. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, I've tweeted that out. So cool. Right. There's bound to be enemies behind this door. Yep. Haha. Joke's on you.
Nice.
No enemies? Really? No. Yeah, if I know my Duke 3D, I can destroy that. But nothing there. Really? I was expecting like this wall to blow out to reveal like some sort of power up or collectible. Oh, for people who say water is wet, water is not wet. Water by its very... God damn. Water by its very nature is not wet. Something is only wet if it's been in water and has come out of water. Only then is it wet. Or I suppose if it's having a good time. Thank you for auto saves and auto loads. Because I would never think to manual save in this game. I should be save scumming. Or is it like F5? Oh. That's a music something. This auto-aim on the revolver is such a nice feature. And I swear this wasn't here before. So what's the save setup? Checkpoints, yes. What about quick save and quick load? There has to be a key for this. F6 for save, F9 for load. So F6. No, it needs to be a quick save. If I pull up a menu, it's not a quick save, bruh. Oh, the grenade I threw a moment ago actually blew someone up. That's cool. That was unexpected. Cool beans. Well, I'm gonna come down because I've made a shortcut now for myself. I extended a ladder. I'm gonna come down to this level and get rid of these guys because they're pissing me off. Yeah, you've got like Deadeye from Red Dead. What's going on? Thing is, on the Dreamcast release it was Jet Grind Radio, but in the re-release it was Jet Set Radio. Yes. From what I understand, there was a radio station or something called Jet Set Radio that had like the word mark or the copyright in the US, but it's really flimsy. Like, you can say yes, you have the copyright for the phrase Jet Set Radio, but not for video games, so the point is moot. It's like Ion Maiden, who don't have the copyright for video games called Ion Maiden. Goddamn fucking posers. Their music hasn't been relevant in years, in decades. What makes them think they're relevant now, huh? What makes them think that, you know, that their music's important these days? Bunch of posers, a lot of them. But anyway. Medkit. Oh, so there is an inventory system. Okay. Either I don't know how to switch it or you can't switch it.
It's time to make a splash.
Anyway, let's try this again. Ah, there we go. It acts like, once you've got one save, it acts like a quick save.
Just my size.
Oh god. This might not be worth the hassle. Look how much health it takes off.
Nice.
Use inventory? Use? M? M, okay. M for medkit. It's one of those, huh? I wonder how this is going to play when it has controller support. I really wonder how this is going to play with controller support. Seeing as there is a console port next year. Like, I call Escape Room British here, but what is this? Blame Meowth for what? Oh, calling Gary acid. Yay, nay? Does it matter? Depend on whether the person in question is cool with a nickname? Seems like a weird thing to get hung up over. Which way do I go then? Oh, up here where the fire is? Yeah, that seems like a really good idea. Good old-fashioned strafing. That's what this whole thing's gonna be. Is strafing. Takes me back. One-way door. Nice big level, and you can freely go back to earlier points at any time. I like this. This kind of level design is antiquated. It's gone. It's no more. And that's a shame, you know? Places that feel like real places, that feel lived in. So uncommon now. I could go looking around for secrets. I'm sure there's a few fire extinguishers I haven't destroyed somewhere. Maybe a rooftop or something I can jump to. Let's have a look around. Vic and Bob. Wow. Muck Monster, 10k cal for the true American. Artificially bleached. Something vegetable fat. Yeah, I'd give it a go. Damn good coffee. Twin Peaks reference. And hot. Warning, product will be hot after brewing. Keep away from crotch at all times. Winners don't use drugs right next to a drug poster. I love it. This game is so self-aware. Oh, a bomb. I'm gonna keep looking around because there's bound to be something I missed. I rushed through this area in particular. I know I did. Water is wet. Is that something Meowth said? I remember Meowth saying, Jewish holidays suck. Oh wait, no. What was it? All that Yom Kippurin. There we go. That was it. From Pokemon Christmas Bash. The world is a weird one. Cook the body! It just doesn't work the same as when you shoot it. Vent! No. Not a vent. Oh, there's another one. Aha! Oh. I destroyed all the stools. There's still one left. Okay. I shouldn't be so eager to destroy things that I might need as platforms. Dick's secret stash. I'm good, thanks. I feel like I was meant to enter that another way. Like from this side. Where the hell? Illuminati! Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where I started. I was about to say. I got excited there for a second. Cock. It's one of those games, is it? It's like San Andreas never left. Monuments of Mars. So there's still 10 more secrets left in this area. I hate water! Especially wet water! But Meowth, water can't be wet. Only things that have been in water and left water could be wet. Ah, shut your mouth! You know, Meowth, James is right. What about that? Not a real vent. Not a real vent. I reckon there's still stuff here I'm missing. Fire extinguishers can always be blown up. Might lead to secret areas. I reckon there's something I missed here as well. That was a pretty good James. James is the easy one. You're about to smash against the ground, use E to scream. I love it. This has got to be a secret area, right? Unless I've already been in here. Yeah, I think I have. There I was hoping for cool secrets. Oh. Almost feel bad for that potted plant I pushed down there earlier. So I'm still missing, what, like 10 secrets? I wonder if I checked every room. Oh, toilets. I haven't checked here. Sorry, guys.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Yes, it is the You Died logo from Resident Evil. Well noticed. Oh, there's stuff up there. Yeah, okay. Onto the door. Yes. Oh. Oh. Fleeing storms. Oh. Right. F6. Oh, what? Yeah, this has got to count as a secret, right? Armor? I already have armor. I noticed I should have come in here first. Oh well. No? Can't destroy the loos? I can flush them though. Love a power trip? Do you have violent tendencies? Are you prone to angry outbursts? Hey Jonah! It's a job ad for you. Fleeing storms? Aww. Ah, they couldn't even afford a Dyson Airblade. Oh, you can interact with it. Cool, okay. Doesn't do anything. Back on! Who did? De police de pork! I totally didn't notice that. Bacon fragrance for the police. Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny because they're often referred to as pigs. Right, okay. What's good, gamers? Welcome, Matzo. Does something strike you as odd about this room? No, probably not. Ooh! Dick's secret stash. We've got another one of the secrets. Okay, nice. Knew something struck me as odd about that. I'm sure there's more stuff in this club, but I can't hang around looking for secrets forever. Cyber Outlaw, coming May 2025. Looks a bit like Tommy Wiseau. Cyber Outlaw. Did I check in? No, I couldn't check in there. It's locked. Okay, yeah, I'm happy I've seen everything there is to see around here. I got that. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way around now. I swear it's not on purpose. I saw a huge... yeah, the huge display for back on. Oh, that's nice. Would legit wear. Ooh. Ooh, area I haven't been. Doesn't count as a secret area, though. Definitely somewhere I haven't been. Uh-oh. Garbage. Hey, another secret area. Where does this come out? Oh, right, okay. What's that? Ultrasonic radar. See spots and run. I don't follow. I might have to use it. Save, use it. And that'll tell me what it is, so... Save. No. Ultrasonic radar. N. Oh! I see. It shows me where items are. Okay. Items and enemies. And that was the N key. Okay. I wonder if I can get up there. Not with anything that I've got lying around here. Thought for a second I saw a ladder, but it wasn't. Okay, I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing here, but I'm just gonna go ahead to the next area.
Nothing there.
Yeah, the clock isn't gonna do anything. Yeah, that's what I thought was a ladder, but it's not. Oh, it's occurred to me that I haven't gone down in this horrible water yet. Oh, secrets. Oh shit! I have an air meter. More armor. Seems like there's a lot of collectibles around. Like a bit too much of everything. To be fair, you're supposed to be finding this stuff as you enter each area, not once you've killed everybody going around and double checking every spot. That's not how you're meant to play build engine shooters. I just want to make sure, you know, I haven't missed anything. I want to soak this level design in, because I like shooters like this. A cyberpunk futuristic movie by Tommy Wiseau. By him? That would be bad. And he saved day because he's a vampire. No. Probably not a good idea. But, starring? Yeah, absolutely. I take one starring him. If somebody else was directing. I don't know, it could be a case of a movie so bad that it's good. Can he? Can he strike, like... Can lightning strike twice in one place? Can Tommy Wiseau do it again? think one of the reasons why The Room is so good is that during filming and directing, he had people saying, "Look, Tommy, that's not a good idea." Nowadays, if he wanted to direct something, everybody would be like, "Yeah, Tommy, do whatever you like." And then, you know, we'd end up with something truly disastrous. The fact that The Room is so good is because a few places where he was like, "Now he becomes a vampire car and flies away." People were like, "No, Tommy, no, don't do it." If he's left to completely direct of his own free will and like his own design and desire, it would result in such a bad movie. I just know it. I don't trust that man to make good decisions. It's people telling him to dial it back that made The Room so good. The idea terrifies me of a completely Wiseau directed cyberpunk movie. I'm not sure he even knows what a cyberpunk is. We're like, cyberpunk, so they run around and like it's Mad Max. I don't know, if Tommy Wiseau tried to make a Mad Max style movie, it would probably be really good. I mean, if he was just copying Mad Max... Oh, the idea of Tommy Wiseau in like in like the gimp gear, the BDSM gear, and like the armor and the leather, driving a motorcycle. God damn! That would be a movie. Can I get up there? Sector 6. Oh, I was hoping I was in Sector 7G. Definitely get the feeling I can get up there. I'm not sure how. Something to do with over there and that bit with the ion, but it's not iron, because iron is a copyright. I haven't seen any of what he's been doing on YouTube in a long time. The last time I watched anything that Tommy Wiseau made was back when he did the Tommy Wiseau Show, which was awful. So I'm well out of date with what he's up to now. I know that he does a lot of gaming related stuff, but I don't know like the context for any of it. I could definitely get in there because I see health. How do I get in there? A lift. Something tells me that my answer no, that was dumb. Gonna save before I try that again. He says it's dumb. Tries it again. You forgot about the Tommy Wiseau Show? I remember him playing like shitty racing games on the PlayStation, being like, "How do I drive car?" They like bigged up the Tommy Wiseau Show as like, it's gonna be this huge thing, and then he did like 6 episodes and it was over. One of them was Mortal Kombat, and he played dreadfully. Like all the games that he played, he just wasn't all that good at. How do I get in there then? Bill Cosby. I don't know much about Bill Cosby. Didn't he like do some things? Wasn't he like a naughty boy? How sad it's got to be for Cosby that like his legacy is people saying, "Didn't he do something? Wasn't he a naughty boy?" Reminds me of that quote from Dead Rising. "That man do something." As a matter of fact, he did. Where was this photo taken? I love Brad. Brad was the best part of the original Dead Rising. Alright, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look real cool, running around in my stupid t-shirt, stupid blue shirt, shooting people, thinking I'm amazing, when I'm not. Not all that amazing at all. I was kind of hoping there'd be like an area here that I could open. Something I could examine. There's got to be a way into this. Something to do with that, or up there maybe? Because there's a pickup there. Which tells me I can get in. Question is how? I'm not gonna rack my head over it. I can always come round and look for collectibles later. Wabba hina jabba jubba zuba bibba. I'm in a prison jumpsuit because I'm a bad boy. I'ma wear orange till I zip-zap my way to the skibbity-boop-bop-bop. I had an uncle named Stewie. He used to sell bicycles. Goo-goo-goo-goo. What you got there? Oh, a big stupid doo-doo head. Actually, it's more like Kodak film. Yeah. Okay, universe, I'm ready. 8 secrets, that's fine. There's bound to be a guide before long on the Steam guides page for this game and where all the secrets are. Somebody's bound to open this game up with the build tools and take a look at it. I think eDuke 3D is going to support Ion Maiden maps in the next update, so you'll be able to play these same levels in Duke 3D, which is pretty cool with the Duke 3D weapons and enemies. That'll be interesting. I wonder if this game will do the vice versa and support Duke 3D maps. Would be nice if I could import the World Tour maps into this and run around London. Which, by the way, London and Amsterdam were probably the best of the new maps in the World Tour Duke 3D Anniversary Edition. Damn, that was a good port. Very playable. Very palatable. Much like this in that it was 16:9, 1080p. Gorgeous, gorgeous port. Loved every second of streaming that.
Nice.
Kind of reminds me of Blood with like setting enemies on fire and them being like cultists. This really has improved since that beta campaign. And playing the beta campaign with the upgraded physics and weapons might be interesting. Maybe I should do that. See if they've made any subtle changes to the maps. Oh, secrets. Health and health. And bullets. Oh, it's a shame. I'm already fully loaded. Speaking of fully loaded, I should have been paid by now. Been freaking out because I don't have any money. Yeah. Much better. Whew. That's better. What are you... The guy was running into that corner.
Done when I say we're done.
Something super exciting in that corner. They're shooting fish in a barrel. Right, where was I? This way. I'm confused. This is still somewhere I've been. Ah, but this isn't.
Well, this is headed in a familiar direction.
One-way doors. Right, can't open that. That's yellow. Metal Wolf Chaos XD. Yeah, when it's at a respectable price. Let's re-release a game from like 2005 and charge $30 for it. Totally seems fair. Once they've got the sales out of the memers and they reduce the price of the game to something respectable, that's when I will buy and stream Metal Wolf Chaos. But until it's at a price that is respectable for a game that's 15 years old, until it's at a respectable price, I won't buy it or stream it. But once it's at a decent price, I will. Steam Winter Sale, maybe? 50% off, at least, for me to buy it. It seems like a lot otherwise. Now, I understand they had to do some work in porting it over. They probably had to get a lot of stuff working properly on modern systems or whatever. But it's still an old game. There should be a depreciation in value somewhere over time, but there wasn't. They want stupid lots of money for it. I'll get it on PC in the Steam sale when it's cheap enough.
Nothing there.
Until then, I am good. If I need to play the game that badly, I've got an Xbox behind me that I can FTP the game to. If I was really that desperate, which I'm not. I'll wait until it's on sale, and then I'll pick it up. What they're hoping there is that you'll destroy that barrel, and then it will destroy this, and you go, oh, I can destroy vents. I already knew I could destroy vents, because this is a build engine game. Of course you can destroy vents.
On aisle your ass.
One-way door. Very classic map design. This kind of world building is dead. It's nice to see it get a revival. I've been interested in this game for so long. I picked it up while it was in early access, just to let the developers know that, you know, there's an interest in games like this. Even now, there are people who want a traditional style first-person shooter. And this scratches that itch so much. Right, so the exit is now... Yeah, okay. Boom. Liquid crack.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
That's a nice... Oh, nice! I didn't realize I could shoot the paintings down. That's awesome. Oh, this game's just fantastic. Oh, so much for interactivity. I was hoping I could shoot down the security cameras. Are they... Is that voxels? Or is... That's... Fuck off. I'm trying to show people the cool shit. I think that's voxel based. I think that's voxels. Yeah, that's voxels. That's got 3D depth to it. It's not a sprite. If this was Doom, that would be a sprite. But no, it's too smooth. That's voxels. I love it. A build engine game with voxels. This is Shadow Warrior. This is blood. In and out. Everything that those games are about. And there's our way in and out of this room. Exploding fire extinguisher. Dog of the day. Yeah, dog of the day. She doesn't make that much noise for me when I get home. Speaking of get home, I'll be so happy tomorrow night after my shift. It's another 10 o'clock. That's going to be fun. It's going to be a nice long shift. Let's get rid of all the enemies in this area first before I start pumping quarters into the vending machine. All the way over there. Oh, well, I killed him anyway. This auto-aim on the Magnum's pretty powerful. I think it's a nice trade-off. It makes old-fashioned first-person shooters like this a bit more accessible to newcomers. You're not expected to do pixel-perfect aiming. The game will take care of that for you. I appreciate that. I don't think it makes the game too easy. Because the enemies have the same precision aiming as well. They do the same raycasting that you do. They're just as hit scan as you are. Well, actually, I'm not sure if they're hit scan or not. I haven't really paid attention. A lot of enemies seem to fire actual bullets. I think there's a mixture. Some hit scan and some actual bullets. If it were me, I'd develop a game that, you know, is always actual bullets, not hit scan, but at what point does modeling and animating and traveling a bullet become too much? There's got to be a point where it does. Where it's like, oh, it makes more sense just to cast a ray and work out how far the character is, and if it's a straight line and within a certain distance, the enemy can fire. It's easier to code it that way than to code specific bullets that come out of an enemy's weapon. I mean, you can do it that way. The red cultists, they seem to shoot like rockets, and those are real, but the others seem like raycast. Can't shoot that one out. It's always worth checking these things. Elevator. Ooh. That'll be the next part of the map. I'm sure I'll come back to this part. For, like, that bit. So I can't open that. That feels like a one-way door. That feels like a shortcut. I saw that Video Game Donkey had uploaded a video on Metal Wolf Chaos. United States President Simulator or some dumb name. Obvious trap. Obvious trap.
Yeah.
Told ya. I've played a build shooter in my time. I know obvious ambushes. You don't put an item in the middle of a room like that without setting up a script to punish the player for collecting it. I was doing that in my Doom levels when I was making them back in 2008. 2007, 2008, when I was building levels for Doom. I was doing that. Oh look, it's a key and it's on top of a box. Well, it's just there, you might as well collect it. Oh no, enemy ambush. It's a classic build engine through and through. Classic Doom as well. I swear there's moments like that every level in Duke Nukem. So yellow key card, that was, I remember where we got the blue one. Makes me wonder if there's a shortcut. This area. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to take the shovel with me. Sort of like the pitchfork in Blood. I live again. This whole, like, one floor separate thing is classic Doom. You don't need it in Build, because Build supports room over room. Which I never, like, totally understood how that was even possible. Because, from my understanding, right, original Doom, you could only have one floor and one ceiling. There was basically a height map set, and if something was higher up or lower, a wall was rendered by the game engine accordingly. That is how the original Doom worked. That, to me, is what makes the most sense. When Build Engine came out with its room over room stuff, just fucking did a number on me. I'm like, how does this work? How is this possible? Ken Silverman is a god. His engine, he's an absolute god. Still to this day, I have no idea how he managed it. I really don't.
Yum, yum, yum.
Zork ND. He basically rewrote the rulebook. Alright, get some liquid crack.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Yeah,
Nothing
already
there.
got drinks out of that one. This is my shortcut door. Right, yellow was all the way over here.
Sorry about the mess.
Classic build engine. Those enemies probably spawned in to the map when I picked up the yellow keycard. Basically making it so enemies come back in earlier areas. Well, they don't so much come back. What it will be is they're already on the map, but they don't activate until you've hit a particular trigger.
There.
I'm familiar with this. This is all good old-fashioned level building stuff. Takes me back in a good way. Spawned an extra little spider in here as well.
Oh my god, the quarterback is toast.
And oh yeah, there's a box in the corner. Like, how do I get out? It's too high. There we go. Well, there's a perfect time to play Blood now. It's on Steam, supporting modern resolutions and containing all the content from every single release of Blood. You can even get it on... Wait, no. I was gonna say you can even get it on Switch, but no, it's the Switch version is a homebrew, I think. Actually, you might be able to get it on Switch now. Can't remember what platforms it was released on. I know it was released on PC. Combat in tight passages always does me in old shooters. Which platform is Fresh Supply on? Just Windows at the moment. Okay. Man, they should really release that on Switch. Seems like the perfect platform for it. So the one I'm thinking of is a Switch homebrew. Because I've seen it running on a Switch. So that was a homebrew. Okay. Have any ammo for the lover boy yet? Yes. 12 rounds. Okay. Now you're playing with power. Ah! Ah, here we go. Okay.
Wow, that sucked.
That opened it up. Looks like it's just Windows PC. But, Fresh Supply is a really, really, really good port. Feature complete. The only thing it's missing is online multiplayer. Via BloodNet or whatever it was called. But, with any luck, some modder will get on that at some point. I'd love to play Fresh Supply in multiplayer. You can do local co-op. I think it's up to... It's something stupid like 8-player. It's pretty nutty. Oh, I can't go down in that water. Okay. What the? The hell are these? Ah! Acid! Ah! That's new. That's fresh. Gee, I really am enjoying this Ion Maiden video game. Danger, high voltage. When we touch? When we kiss? Didn't I save recently? Yeah. Oh gosh! Platforming in my build engine
really the type of
shooter.
Ventilation
It's more likely than you think. Ugh. This game's got every fetish in mind.
This isn't really the type of ventilation I specialize in.
It even has the super bloody, gory, eviscerated character mugshot. Perfect for the Guru fetishists. It was an incredibly detailed, eviscerated mugshot of the main character, I must say. Someone had a lot of fun drawing that, I'm sure. Have you seen She-Ra? No. No. I have not. I don't think I'm likely to see it. The creators of the show have made it perfectly clear that they don't care about my opinion, and that the show isn't made for me, so I probably won't see it.
Dodge this. Fire in the hole, assholes.
Ooh, grenade launcher. I thought she said she couldn't fit a grenade launcher in her bag. Yet here we are. With a grenade launcher. Ah! No. That was silly. Oh look, she's got a nosebleed. Don't let Kotaku know, they'll write an article about it. Door control. Ah! Imagining things. You cannot defeat me with power up. What? You cannot defeat me with paramecium alone. Okay. Whatever paramecium is. What? Ah! Sometimes I worry for the younger generation. Oh, looks like I meant to go that way. Because we need both door controls. Ah! Da, 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 da. No, 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 no. Behave, behave. Yeah, lightning fast reflexes. They call me the milkman because I always deliver. I make a quip, a joke, and it's a personal attack on you. This is what I'm talking about. Bruh. Don't make it all about you now. Oh, I can pick it up if it doesn't collide with anything. That's cool. Still missing 6 secrets. That seems pretty low for me. Like, what I mean is I should have missed more secrets than I did. I'm just going to carry on through to the next area. Alright. I'm not so sure. 15 bullets for the lover boy. Not amazing. Oh well. I love how each area of this game is like all interconnected. It's gorgeous. Is this the street from the beta? No, they wouldn't reuse an area like this. Ding. Better be important. Oh, somebody on the Hat in Time team was actually offended. IGN tweeted, Hat in Time is coming to Switch. So I responded, not bad for a game that was never coming to the Switch, please stop asking. And somebody from the Hat in Time team actually responded to say, like, it was poorly worded at the time. Yeah, like, no shit, it was poorly worded at the time. Just, at least they're owning up to the mistake. Now, if they will also admit that at the time they were speaking to fans of the game like they were human garbage, that would be great too. But I don't think they're going to admit to that, even though they were. Talking to fans like they were garbage. Ah! Yeah, I bet you're happy, Jonah. Hat in Time coming to Switch. They said it was never going to happen. It's a good game. And definitely the Switch is the best platform for it. Definitely. If it's a good port, the Switch is the best platform for it. Local co-op. A Nintendo system for a Nintendo style platformer. It's the best platform. It really is. And they're owning up to the mistake that they made, saying it would never come. So no, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on this one.
Blue light special. This.
Oh, the shotgun is a grenade launcher. I see. It has an alt fire, and that's why I couldn't alt fire with it. When I got it was because it doesn't have an alt fire until you pick up grenades. Oh, so good. Did I mention I like this game? Like, a lot. I really like this game. Oddly shaped vegetables. Vegan meats! Ah! Love it. Vegan meats. It's so true, though. The whole concept of, I'm vegan. Oh, so what do you eat then? Nuts and berries? No, I eat Linda McCartney's meat-free burgers. It needs to be on PS4 and Switch. What, Hat in Time? It already is it not, on PS4? Hat in Time? Oh, this game. As far as I'm aware, 2020, next year. As far as I understand it, the console port will be next year. There we go. The other two fell off the side of the building. Ugh. Oh! LAPD-S. LAPD. It's a pig. Oh. The game knows what it is. They put dog meat in your burger. Sounds delicious. I'm going to say something very controversial. If any of these socially unacceptable meats were marked as what they are on the packaging, I would probably try them. I mean, you can go into posh supermarkets and pick up horse burgers here in the UK. Perfectly legal. So long as they say they're horse burgers, I would have no problem, no qualms trying them. Okay, none of those can be opened. Righto. Pineapple on pizza. I'm not a fan. However, pineapple in a cheeseburger, yes. Burger bun, burger, cheese, burger, mushroom, pineapple, lettuce, burger bun. Yes. Good God Almighty, which way do I steer for my cheeseburger in paradise? Heaven on earth with a mushroom slice. Da 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 da. I like mine with French fried potatoes, Heinz 57 and...
Nice. Oh yeah.
Oh, what is it? I like mine with French fried potatoes, Heinz 57 and... No, I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes. There we go. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your burger is somebody's dead meme, but that might be exactly what you get. Sephiroth. Like, foot lettuce is great, but the best Chills meme is, without a doubt, Sephiroth. So good. Am I really trying to snipe with buckshot? I feel incredibly stupid. I got to admit, I like the lighting in this engine. Everything's dyed blue in this area because of the lights. This game is stunning! I feel like the ghost of Christmas Present in Muppets Christmas Carol. Have I told you that I'm the ghost of Christmas Present? Yes, you have.
Nice.
Have I told you I like this game? Yes, you have. Have I told you that I think this game looks really good? Yes, you have. Then come in and know me better, man. Sephiroth.
I don't think this story has a happy ending.
Let me in. Limited time offer. Nice. 666. You're gonna make that reference? That's like blood levels of cringe, that reference. The number of the beast. It's funny because it's the number of the beast. I'll get behind there.
Nothing there.
Where do I go next? I guess over here. Did I open this? No. I'm not going back down there again. Okay, I haven't been up here. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Have I been down here? Yeah. Okay. I'll figure it out. Don't you mean this game is breathtaking? You're breathtaking! I honestly felt like this was the way to go. It seemed so obvious, but no. Thy flesh consumed! Oh, love it. That's a Doom / the Holy Bible reference. Is it a reference to the Bible, or is it a reference to an album? Might be a reference to a Metallica song name. I can't remember. Where'd I get shot from? Ah! Cultists. Why, hello there! I'm Dr. Rabbit. These enemies weren't here before, which says to me that I've done something to trigger them. Red key. Okay. And then power this up. A bridge! A bridge! Truly, it really is the future. The future is here. This is how I disappear. Oh! Okay. That is how I disappear.
Yeah.
Dude, where'd you come from? Huh? Which door opened up? Where'd you come from, loser? Damn, this looks so good! And plays so good, and my health. There we go. Use my med kit. I don't like using my med kits. I like to have them on hand for emergencies only. They can't get me from here. You serious? You serious? They couldn't get me from there. That's silly. Oh, vent.
Oh, I really needed that.
Ah! Ah! Ooh. Ooh. I should stop jumping at little tiny things. I'm not satisfied that I caught everything up there. Nice. Just some basic wall damage there. That's the bit where it all breaks down. Everything looks like it's 8 Mile now. So I was curious about this pool here. Nah, it's just for show. Okay. So it is that area I gotta go down to, and there isn't anything else in the surrounding area. Well, I'll check this shop at the very least, because there's ammo for the lover boy. And some coffee.
Yum, yum, yum.
A mattress. And a hamburger. Attention. I can read that bit. Gas. I can't read that. They're telling me to pay attention and I can't even read it. What a joke. Oh, I can drink the coffee too. This looks like a room in Duke Nukem 3D in like the second level. I'm sure it's not a nod. That would seem like such a stupid thing to make a nod to. EDF. Nice. Actually, it's the CDF in this, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Ooh, another hamburger. Love it. It's voxels. It's 3D depth. It's amazing. I am humoured. I am so humoured by voxels. For some reason, I get super excited about voxels. Of all things. Like, you want to impress me, put voxels in your game. I'm easily impressed. Liquid crack. They made a conscious decision with this game to use module like tracker format music instead of pre-rendered, and I must say it really fits the game's like Blade Runner John Carpenter vibe really well. It was such a smart move, because they could have used, like, pre-rendered audio, CD quality audio. Instead, they went for module format. And it shows. I'm gonna possibly blow your mind. How big do you think this game is? Like, file size. Great. What if I told you that this game is about 100 meg? It's a build engine game with every file type and format era appropriate. Everything compressed. Oh, nice, not bad. 100, yeah, bang on. It's 100 meg. It's tiny. It's set up and coded just like an old build engine game. Nothing has changed.
Nice.
Playbot. One nipple, two nipple. Where is he? Where is he? I like the way they swerve when they're in their dying animation and fly all over the place. Surely they can still hurt you in that state, right? So after shooting them, you're still in panic mode because you're worried they're gonna land on you. Around 100 meg. It was about 20 meg, and then there was an 80 megabyte update, which was the full game. So about 100 meg. It's all compressed and stored in all the era appropriate file formats. This game would fit on a CDR with tons of space to spare. Who is shooting me? A robot that far away, of course. Of course he would be that far away. How do I get this? I saw it from the other side. That's a lever. Pull the lever or whatever. Floating corpse. Lovely. Nice. Nice. You just played a little bit of Sonic the Hedgehog. Which one? I've been playing a little bit of Ion Maiden. I mean, Ion Fury. Iron Maiden, the band, are so pathetic, right? Because you would think that Iron Maiden would be an ally to the feminist cause. But through their tomfoolery, a game that was going to carry the name Maiden, referring to the game's female character, now contains the word Fury, thus perpetuating the perpetuating the myth that that women are always angry. Congratulations, Iron Maiden, you won. That'll give Kotaku something to write an article about. Mark's relationship counseling service, 1-900 don't ask. That reminds me of some of the jokes hidden in 2011 Rise of the Triad. There's a book called Fapicize. It says something like wank yourself thin on the front cover. And they think we won't notice these things in our vidya. But I noticed. I noticed. Prestige worldwide. Waldorf worldwide. Garbage day? Seriously, I'm expecting something to be in there. What I'm really trying to figure out is how I get what's behind these bars. I mean, I see a switch on the wall that is too far away for me to interact with. And I've tried shooting it, and that doesn't work. It's driving me mad. I want to know how to get it. Yes, Kotaku's article, Kotaku UK as well, incredibly embarrassing, about a slur in Persona 5. An article that was only written and uploaded because Joker had just launched for Smash Brothers, and therefore Smash Brothers and Persona were both relevant. Some wonderful top-tier journalism. It's retorted, by the way. As I'm sure 99% of people know now, it's retorted. Since that happened, I've noticed more and more people using the word retort. If anything, that Kotaku bullshit added a new word to everybody's vocabulary.
Oh, I really needed that.
I would say there's no such thing as good journalism anymore. At least from my experience. I'm sure there's somebody out there fighting the good fight, doing their due diligence as a journalist, but I haven't seen it. In recent times, I have not seen any proper due diligence done. And it breaks my heart. But I understand due diligence takes work and effort. You could put out the article first and apologize later. Once the clicks are in. Once the outrage has been farmed. It was Yongye I was thinking of. Like, he uses retort a lot now in his vocabulary, and I'm thinking it was the whole Kotaku thing that got you using that word. Don't make me use it. Okay. Cool. You dead now? Alright. Cool beans. Yeah, whatever. You dead now? Alright, cool. Yeah. Wonderful. He's dead now. It's one less thing for me to worry about. Forget about it. It's okay. Forget about it.
Nice.
Are we going to activate another trap? I think picking that yellow keycard up probably spawned a bunch of enemies, though, nearby. We'll soon find out, won't we? A little squee in the back of my mind every time I see something made of voxels. I love it. It's so era appropriate. Like, everything about this is era appropriate. It's like I'm playing a shooter that was made back in the 90s and was just forgotten about. What these guys were going for, they absolutely 100% nailed it. It's perfect. Oh, okay. That opened this doorway. Okay, so I went back for no particular reason. Go figure. I wouldn't be so eager to get my gaming news from Jim Sterling.
Putin machine.
There's only so much of his bullshit I can take. I don't know, I like my news without an agenda.
Gotcha.
Retort to snap back at somebody, to respond to somebody in a snappy fashion, to shoot down something they say by proving it's wrong very quickly with a single response. That's a retort. So like someone says You were at the salon last night. If you immediately replied with, I was not at the salon last night, that's a retort. A quick, snappy response. They look like buttons. The buttons! They do nothing! Oh, certainly the last thing I'll do is watch one of Jim Sterling's opinion videos. Just because somebody features a game that I like on one of their videos does not automatically make them somebody that I want to listen to. My hatred for Jim Sterling is deep-rooted. I gotta level with you, you're not gonna change my opinion on this one, so it's not worth trying. There was definitely a time when I liked Jim Sterling. You know, back when he didn't have any contempt for his audience, pretty much. Back in the Dismal Jesters days. Gone is that fun. This is a nice big level. I'm curious, you got beef with Jim Sterling?
Seems like someone's
Yes.
a little behind on the bills.
Yes, I do. And I've already explained my issues with him, both on this stream and before. I would say I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I even have trouble saying that. He's certainly a nice guy if you are in agreement with him, if you share the same political opinion as him and the same ideology, then I'm sure he's a very great guy and very easy to get on with. I just find him disingenuous. He's lied before, and will lie again. He used to write for a video game journalism website, and has seen firsthand and experienced firsthand what video game journalism is like, and yet still chooses to defend games journalism. Because of his friends and associates in games journalism. But I'm not going to keep talking about the guy because he's not here to defend himself, and quite frankly, I don't want to give any ammunition to him for anything. He's a fine guy. Just, I don't agree with him on a lot of things, and that's fine. He has the right to hold those opinions, and I have the right to not like those opinions. It was for Destructoid and The Escapist. He did writing for both. I'd like to think that that he and I have a very similar taste in games. Absolutely. I might not go all in for some of the more weirder things that he likes, but I'd definitely say that taste in games is probably the one thing I think he and I could probably agree on. You know, things like Deadly Premonition being a 10 out of 10 video game and that sort of thing. I quite often use his language as well, when he referred to Deadly Premonition as a beautiful train wreck. That's something that I definitely picked up from Jim Sterling. The review that quote came from, the beautiful train wreck quote, was a review on Destructoid. Emergency override? What did that do? I don't know. Eh? Oh, it blew something up. Okay, cool. I was totally paying attention. No, like when phrases of his, like Chungus, yeah, he was using the word Chungus like 6 years before the big Chungus meme. Chungus, journalism, just those sorts of things that I picked up from him. Triple A, you know, that sort of thing. He has a way with words. He's a very charismatic person. He has a lot of sway. And I don't mean that he's big and wobbles to and fro. That's an easy joke. You know, it's not fair. Big Bill Hell's Cars. Boglin's. Aren't they like going through a fucking resurgence now? I blame him. Absolutely blame him. These flying things I can only deal with the lover boy. They're just too much trouble otherwise. So... obviously the lift down is the entrance to the next area. Yeah, 9 secrets. I want to know how I get that armor. I'm going to try and figure it out, because that armor is driving me mad. I see it, I want it, and I don't know how to get it. This armor here. It's pissing me off. Can I, like, throw a... Nope. Whoops. I can't throw a bomb in there. Bill Hell's Cars. Ah, so... oh, is it a nod to the guy who's, like, yelling? The guy yelling about cars. Oh, right, I know what they're referring to, then. I get it now. I get the reference. I get that reference. There's got to be a way in there. There's got to be a way to move these bars. Remove these bars. Break down these walls for me. Stop me from... no, if I had a choice between people to talk to, Ben Croshaw or James Earl Stanton, believe you me, I would be buddy-buddy with Jim Sterling long before I would be buddy-buddy with Ben Yahtzee Croshaw. Oh, there's something about his personality that I just don't like. I think he reminds me too much of my friend Stu in the voice and mannerisms and the way that he talks. That sort of tough voice. No, I can't do it. Ugh, no. I would so much sooner call Jim Sterling my best friend than tolerate a second more of Ben Croshaw. He's got his audiences, and that's fine. He's got his audience. I'm not in his audience. That's fine. Something over there. Have I got it yet? It's like up here and then up here. Yeah, no, I hadn't. But it doesn't count as a secret. Okay. Oh, I did come up here, didn't I? Because I remember this angle. Not gonna worry about secrets for much longer. I think I've found everything I'm gonna find without running against every wall and pressing the E key. We'll just go with what I got now. Yeah, it's fine. Missing 9 secrets. That's okay. A fade-out transition. That's unusual. Normally the transition is automatic in this game. That's interesting. Probably going from an external city scene to an internal scene.
The old GDF Academy's nearby. Time for a shortcut.
Yeah. I think we're entering like a factory now.
Nice.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not! Mark's relationship counseling service. Fucking hell. There's a certain point where it just becomes memes for meme's sake. The only way you'd know this wasn't a game released in the 90s is with all the references to modern things. That's the only way you'd know this wasn't a game released in the 90s. Screenshot it, okay. Oh, wrong button. There we go. It's obviously some sort of boss encounter coming up. Because they've just given me
Bang, bang.
a bowgun. How does it work? Oh! It's a railgun! It's a Quake railgun! Oh, nice! I got the railgun! That means there's definitely a boss coming up.
Despite all your rage, you are still just a rat in a cage. I will ensure your
Sure thing,
demise.
John St. John.
Get that fucking jalopy out of here.
Bring in the clowns! Really? 2 shots? It's the same for the pistol. The lover boy. Makes sense to just use the lover boy. More of these. Might be better off using the bombs. Oh, I know! Yeah, duh! Yeah!
I don't think that's covered under
Nice.
warranty.
I lost some health. I wasn't 69 for long. Oh god! My face is missing!
Despite all your rage, you are still just a rat in a cage. I will ensure.
Despite all your rage, you're still just a rat in a... Oh god.
Get that fucking jalopy out
That
of here.
was a poor decision. I will admit. But it's happened. Let's go. How long have I been going? 2.5 hours. Well, 2 hours, 20 minutes. I'd like to at least beat this this firefight if I can. Give it a few shots. That's funny because it's a shooting game. Oh. I think there's a bit of an aim assist on these bombs. Not a lot, but I think there is. So I shouldn't be hitting half as much stuff with them as I am. Which says to me that... Oh shit, I activated the radar by accident. Which says to me there's a bit of an auto-aim on them. Which is fine. Used up 3 of my medkits there. I have been hoarding them. If I'd noticed there was this much health around the area, I wouldn't have used them. But okay. Not a real vent.
It's about to get
Is Soybomb streaming tonight? He is, right? I didn't catch in my subscriptions what it was that he was streaming. You know, we haven't had an inner circle in a while. Read the stream description. Inner circle is a privilege earned, not given. There it is again. And again. I do appreciate that the health kits look like Game Boys. That's a nice touch. It's like they say, video games are good for your health. Don't tell me that was it, like that was the boss fight and it's over. There's so much in this area that like looks like it's going to lead to a secret and it doesn't. Yeah, 2 secrets missing in this area. 2. Makes you wonder where they are.
Oh yeah.
Cluster puck. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It's an old fire mode. Picked up Penetrator. Oh yeah, that's the shotgun. I'll go back up that way. There's got to be some way to open this. I'm sure we'll have a video pretty soon only bringing up that we haven't had one in a while, yeah, there's a reason for that. And that's because one of the last ones we had, when I was playing those Dreamcast games, it basically resulted in everyone being passive-aggressive towards everyone else. Everyone was tired, and it appeared that the inner circle was not helping anybody. Having the microphones on and being expected to talk didn't help anybody. And I'm like, this is my stream, and I'm feeling like this is a bad idea. I'm doodling away at a little VMU icon, because like, I literally just don't give a shit anymore, and everybody's arguing. I was like, okay, I need to rethink the way we conduct the voice lobby. Six out of 31! 6 out of 31 secrets. Wow. So much more to find. So that's chapter 1. Okay, I'm going to end it here. I think this is a pretty good point to stop. I would say first impressions, but we've already played the early access. So I would say second impressions. Ion Maiden, I mean Ion Fury, is pretty good. I'm stunned. It's gotten even better than it was when we played the early access. This is stunning. I'll probably play the rest. I'm not sure whether it would be on stream or in my own time, but we've also got to finish Blood as well, because I started Blood. Lots of great retro FPSs to play. Not enough time. That's what it is. Until next time, if we live that long.